The fifth point I have that makes elite athletes elite is a deep focus on both physical and mental health. Training the body and the mind. Nowadays, everyone, not everyone, but, almost everyone, every team's got a skill coach, or every team's got a strength coach or a personal trainer, or training online with me, Trainer Rowan. What's up? Everyone is looking to work on their physical health and looking to be better. So that one is pretty self-explanatory, but focus on mental health is very important as well. Learning to control your stress, extremely important. Learning to breathe correctly to keep your body in a relaxed state when it's not supposed to be excited. That's both mental and physical. Learning to work the mind and the body at the same time. Extremely important. And the best players I ever played with, they understood that. It doesn't mean that they were the strongest. It doesn't mean that they were the most, crazy in the gym. It doesn't mean that those guys were going to see sports psychologists every week, but they just knew that they had to do things to keep their mind right and to stay physically fit and prepared to be able to be their best self on the ice. Some of the, a very simple thing about focusing on your mental well-being is, the best players I played with is they didn't take the game home with them. As far as the negatives, if they had a bad game, they were so good at not caring about it, but being able to learn from it and then shrug it off and be like, hey, I'm going to be better tomorrow. And it was over. And the guys who kind of struggled at times would maybe take it too hard. They would hold on to it and it would eat away at them and it would stress them out and they would lose sleep. One of those guys when I was younger, and that's not healthy mentally. You're gonna literally just run your mind like a hamster on the wheel. It's like a rocket ship. You're doing something, but you're getting nowhere. So focusing on reaching out to guys like Matt Calderoni or a Ricky Mendez or a sports psychologist, or even just learning, reading books about how to stay mentally fit, how to not sweat the small stuff, how to not let the little hiccups along the road get to you. It's so massively important. It sounds simple and it's not. So working on it is very important. And again, physical health, that pretty much goes without saying. If you're not training with someone who knows what they're doing, today's game, it's going to be hard to stay with the elite of the elite. But that being said, you're in the age of information. I tell all my youngest guys, so I think the youngest guys I train now are 14, excuse in today's world. You have YouTube, you have Instagram, you have Twitter. I'm sure people on TikTok put up information. I don't know. I never use TikTok, but Vimeo or whatever those things are, Google, Ask Jeeves. I don't think that's a thing anymore. Bing, whatever you use it. You can find things for free on the internet, on Instagram, by following me or Toph. There's so many ways to find free information that you can learn how to work on your mental and your physical health, that there's no excuse not to be working on that stuff. Money's not an excuse because you can do a ton of stuff for free. I've lifted with rocks. I went to a wedding of one of my teammates with the Bruins, and I lifted with rocks out in the woods because he got married on a lake in New Hampshire. I digress, random. But there's no excuse. Take care of your mental and your physical health because the elite of the elite do that.